Hello everyone! Welcome to this channel again. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sylvia Febbryani Anwar and I'm from 7A1. So today I'm going to talk about my middle test project which combines two educational tools. There will be Kotobi and storyboards. So this project aims to help students learn persuasive text through an interactive digital book and visual comic strip. Well, let's start with an overview of the project. So, in this middle task, I created a digital book using Kotobi and designed comic strip using storyboards. So, the Kotobi app is a tool for building interactive digital books and making learning more engaging and accessible. Meanwhile, storyboard allow us to create comics which can simplify and visualize complex teaching procedure. Alright, so first let's look at the Kotobi digital book. So the purpose of this book is to teach persuasive text writing. I designed this book so that it's easy for students to learn about persuasive text when learning English about persuasive text is taking place. Okay. Okay, as you can see, uh, the book's title is Let's Learn About Persuasive Text. So, in chapter 1, there will be Introduction to Persuasive Text. So, in Introduction to Persuasive Text, I explain the definition and the purpose of persuasive text. So, the definition of persuasive text is persuasive text is a type of writing aimed at convincing the reader to accept a particular point of view, opinion, or to take specific action. And then for purpose of persuasive text teach student essential skill like forming logical argument, crafting compelling language, and presenting ideas effectively to persuade others. Okay, next. The second chapter in this book is characteristic of persuasive text. So characteristic of persuasive text divided into four groups. So the first is audience centric, the second is clear statement of opinion, the third is logical arguments and evidence, the fourth is persuasive language and engaging style. Alright, so yeah, there will be an explanation about the characteristic of persuasive text. Okay, next, the third chapter. Well, so the third chapter in this book is structure of persuasive text. So the structure of persuasive text divided into three groups. So the first is opening statement, or we can call introduction. Yeah, and then the second structure of persuasive text is arguments, or we can say that the body of persuasive text gitu ya. Alright, the last structure of persuasive text is conclusion. Alright, so next, the fourth chapter in this book is types of persuasive text. Alright, so types of persuasive text are divided into four groups. So the first is advertisement. The second type is editorials and opinion pieces. The third is argumentative essays, and the last one is persuasive speeches. Alright, so I state my explanation about types of persuasive text, and then student can read the explanation. Alright, next. Alright, next is the fifth chapter in this book. So in this five chapter is effective strategies in writing persuasive text, and I divided effective strategies into three groups. So the first is using rhetorical appeals. There will be ethos, pathos, and logos. So the second effective strategies that I state is emphasizing benefits and positive outcomes. And the last effective strategy is anticipating and revealing objections. Okay, and then student can read the explanation, yeah. And then the sixth chapter in this book is techniques of crafting and judging persuasive text. And then for techniques, I divide it into four groups. So the first is use of strong diction. The second is incorporating visual elements. The third is involving the reader. The fifth is call to action. And then the student can read the explanation in this chapter. Okay, so I created a comic strip using storyboard by using okay, now let's discuss to the comic strip made in storyboard. So in this comic I illustrated the teaching procedure for persuasive text. Alright, so as you can see there will be four comic strip. So the first, there will be a teacher. So a teacher said that today we're going to talk about persuasive text. Please open our book and title Let's Learn About Persuasive Text. And the student is listening the teacher. So this comic strip describe an opening of the learning of to teaching persuasive text. Okay, next slide. So the teacher said that, all right, you guys can do assignment in chapter 7 at the book, yeah. And for last question, you can send the answer to Google's Classroom. And then next slide. This is the reaction of student. Okay, so slide 2 and slide 3 describe that this session is the assignment session. Jadi di sesi ini tuh guru itu memberikan kuis gitu kepada siswa dan siswanya itu mengajarkannya. And for the last session in this slide, there will be closing. Teachers said that, alright, enough for today's class. Thank you guys. Okay. And the last chapter of this book is quiz. So yeah, students can do this quiz while the learning. Okay, so yeah, in creating these materials, I face some challenges such as learning the technical aspect of Kotobi and designing and judging comic strip that fit the learning objective. However, these tools also offer significant benefits. So the Kotobi allow us to integrate multimedia and interactive quizzes, which make learning more enjoyable. And storyboard is perfect for visual learners, breaking down each piece of the lesson into easily understandable segments. Both tools are effective in enhancing student engagement and understanding. Well, so yeah, that's my explanation about my middle task of using Kotobi and comic strip. For designing comic strip with using storyboard. So in conclusion, the Kotobi digital book and storyboard comic strip provide innovative ways to teach persuasive text. The digital book offers an interactive learning experience, while the comic strip makes learning procedure more relatable and engaging. And then I believe these tools will be highly beneficial for students as they develop their writing skill in persuasive text. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope my explanation provides a clear understanding of how Kotobi and storyboard can be used to enhance learning. So if you have any question or feedback, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe this channel for more educational contents. Thank you for your attention. Good luck to you and see you next time. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye. Udah.